Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new episode of Stoneblock. The last episode we started setting up this, and this episode I want to set up a little bit more in-depth ME system. And I also want to, if we look over here, I want to set up the automation of ingots and ores and stuff. So we started getting ores in the last episode, these ore chunks which we've got in our system here, and I want to automatically export those over here to what we're going to have some alloy smelters and some sag mills and stuff over here. And you know, I'm not entirely sure exactly how these chunks work, whether I can just sag mill them. I think I can. This is a sag mill. Yeah, okay, so that does a sag mill. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to export these to a sag mill, then import them back into our system. Now I do apologize, for some reason my mic seems to be like really picking up really loud and there's nothing I can do about it, so I apologize. It might just be fine on the recording, but I'll have a little look after this. So I don't know why it's doing this. I get this from time to time and it drives me crazy, and that allows us to create pulverized. Okay, so the first thing we're going to have to do is deal with a sag mill. Okay, and I want one of these sag mills, which requires us to sort of like get a little bit more advanced with stuff. Okay, so we've got the flint. I figured we had the flint. Now, hang on a minute. Let me just see how many chunks we've got. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we say 3, we have each one dealing with 3. We'll go with 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. So let's have a little look at this sag mill. Now my computer is also doing an update at some, which is driving me crazy because it's still kind of really loud. Okay, so we've got this. So what we need to do now is we need to make dark steel, which is well, we can do it using steel and pulverized obsidian, but also obsidian, pulverized coal, and an iron. Okay, so let's just grab some coal. And let's pulverize that coal up. And then we need obsidian and iron. So we've got our obsidian over here. So this episode is going to be mainly just upgrading stuff, I think. And figuring out how we can automatically get our ingots. So there's that. Ooh, I need some more. I need some more there. I don't know what's wrong with my PC today. It's been crazy. It's been like this for the past couple of days. Mind you, the October update from Microsoft is supposed to be coming out soon, so maybe that's what it's doing, downloading that in the background. I don't know. Okay, so we've got that. Now we need iron, which we've got plenty of. And I did move everything out of that old system into the new system. So there's that, and then last of all, we need this pulverized coal. We can go ahead and get that started. There we go. And you know what? I'm just going to tell this to push to there. So this is automatically going to get in it. This is going to take some time. Now, is there any way we can speed this up? Because this also requires dark steel. So, obsidian. Is that really all the obsidian I have in here? Maybe I need to make some more obsidian. I mean, that's relatively easy. I should have the stuff that I need over here. I was going to try and make it in the, whatchamacallit, the smeltery. But this is not where I want to be. This is where I want to be. Give me that. I'm hoping this is full. Actually, it is, yes. That is awesome. So right now, this is the power we're fueling our base off of. So, it's kind of cool. But yeah, it's been a couple of days since I recorded. I've had a bit of a busy week, so I apologise. Again, guys, I don't do this full time. I have other obligations in life, so you just have to bear with me on days like that. But I am starting a 1-year challenge December the 1st. And on December the 1st, we're going to be having 3 videos a day on this channel and 2 on the second channel. And we're going to try and keep that up for a year. The leeway is 5 days over that year. 5 days I'm allowed to drop below 5 videos. They are like sick days and stuff like this. I did this earlier on this year and I did really well. So do I actually have any pulverized coal? I feel like I should. Yes. Okay, so let's have a little dark steel. Because this can be made in here. And what does this require in here? Ah, right. So, actually, no, I can't mix it in there. So, I guess I do actually have to wait for this to do. Which is annoying. Let's have a little look at the alloy smelter. Because this will do it faster. So, I only need 2, and then I need an infinite gear, which is... Let's just make... I don't know, let's make 16 of these. So... Then I need dark steel nuggets, which is fine. We need a cauldron, which I've got. We are going to need a few more of these, by the way. And I've got the induction smelter, so industrial dye blend. I had a feeling that I was going to struggle with this. Because, okay. So let me grab that. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. So we need this industrial dye blend, which means I need... green dye, organic green dye is the only sort of... Is that really the only dye it's going to want me to have is that dye? And you're going to be crushed lapis. Actually, that's fine. We can get that. If I just grab some lapis. Yeah, and we stick some lapis into here. Okay. So I'm going to have to figure out how to get this organic green dye. Because we are going to need quite a significant portion of this. Industrial process, not edible. Avoid contact with eyes. Okay. With a natural washed out color. Okay, and we can get this through green dye, slime, and tiny charcoal or pulverized coal. Actually, we can get this from eggs as well, with green dye and pulverized coal. But that requires us having eggs, which we don't have. Which is a little bit of a problem. So, how do I get chippings? By flowers, grass, ferns, leaves in a sag mill. Aha! Now leaves I have. Here. Now do I have another... I'm sure I made up more than one sag mill. Maybe I didn't. So yeah, let me get some of this done. I'm going to try and pulverize that, see if we can get some green dye. Actually, now I'm looking at it. I only looked at how I was going to get the chippings. I still need slime balls. And bonsai tree. I don't know quite how to get these. Oh, I wonder if we've got any saplings over here. Because that could be big, because I could put them in a bonsai pot, and we could be away with the fairies. We could be. Okay. Let's have a little look. I don't see any of those saplings. We've got these magma saplings, which is good. We do have a little bit of slime balls here. So it's not entirely out of the realm of the possibility that we could do something with these. Okay. And let's just... Oh, there's a sapling. Okay, so that's actually what I had in there. That's actually what I want. Nope. We want that sapling. We want this sapling. The rest of this stuff can actually go in here. And before I actually put something interesting in here, let's go ahead and get these out and see if we get anything in these. It does mean that I got to make another bonsai pot, which is fine. Magma slimy dirt. Air charm. Okay, that actually got us nothing. And I don't think that's actually going to open another one when that happens. No. Okay, so we got next to nothing out of there. Okay. What do these require to grow? Like, What do these require to grow? Nope. They require magma slimy grass, blue slimy grass. They require the slimy grass. Okay, there's actually some of that over here. I saw some in this pot. So let's get ourselves. I know I saw some blue slimy grass and green slimy grass. Okay. I don't know if it matters which one we have. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. So, if we get ourselves a hopping bonsai pot, 2 of those, and then 1. Oh, of course. There's always one thing that you end up missing in the end, isn't there? 2, and a crate. I always put that. I always do it that way around. I spell create instead of crate. Okay. So, if we take these hopping bonsais and put them here, we take a blue slimy dirt and a green slimy dirt. And we take a blue sapling and we place that there. And then we take a magma sapling and place that there. That should give us some drops from there. So, yeah. I'm going to let this do. I'm going to put some lapis through here and some acacia leaves. Hopefully we get some clippings from those. We can hope. But yeah, so I'll catch you back when I've done all of that. Welcome back, guys. And I want to start getting some work on this done. For some reason, I've lost my alloy smelter. So, we were trying to make this industrial dye blend, which I don't get why I've indeed. Why? Just game, why? We've got this crushed lapis now, we've got this quartz powder, we need this organic green dye, and we also need this organic black dye. So we're going to work on the black dye, which is a slime ball and pulverized coal. Which is slime balls and pulverized coal. And that should make us organic green dye. Now, how much of this do I actually get per? I get 6, which is actually how much I need. So, actually no, that'll get us a fair amount. Okay. So now the next bit that I need is not that one. Is this organic green dye, which is chippings and this. So we've got the chippings here, as you can see, and the slime balls. So we can sort of put all of this now away because we kind of don't need it. not yet. We need to craft with it, but we don't actually need it yet. So I would like a little bit more of that. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's have a look at the alloy smelter, in which I'm going to need a grand total of these. I'm going to need a grand total of 3. So I'm going to make 12 of those. And simple, let's have a little look. Simple, and I have 13 of those. So we'll keep 1. Nope, 1 away. And then induction smelter. Unlock that and get those put through. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to need is I'm going to need an ender chest or 2. And this is it. I'm going to need 2 of these. So if we just grab 1, what am I missing? Oh, missing an ender pearl. Okay. Okay, I didn't think about that. I checked to make sure I had everything else but ender pearls. Maybe an enderman farm is in the near future. Quite possibly. I mean, it is one of my more popular videos, the enderman farm. Okay, cool. We actually got one. Okay. So maybe that's something in the future, in a blaze farm and stuff. We are going to make some, like, more dedicated mob farms as opposed to just a random mob farm. Okay, so we're going to grab 2 of these. And we'll use, since blue dye is... Can I make grey dye anyway? There we go. So we can make it through black dye, ink sac. But not actually... Okay. What other dye? I mean, how do I get grass? Because if we could get grass, then I could quite easily... Ring of Arcane. I mean, I know Silk Touch, but... Hydrator, that's possible, but I don't want to go through all of that just yet. Okay, maybe we'll just go with, for now, a light blue dye. Because I can actually make light blue dye. Like so. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put an ender chest down here. We'll put it here. And we're going to say light blue on the end, okay? And we're going to go over here. We're going to do the exact same thing for a chest right here. We're going to go here and we're going to go light blue on the end. Okay. Now, we need to create what's called an exporter. Okay. Which is this export bus here. Do I have everything? Of course I don't. Let's just make a few pistons. And we're going to stick this exporter down here on the bottom. Then we need what's called a capacity card, okay? And I also need some cable, I am noticing. So we'll grab that. I think I'm going to need a little bit more than this. Which does mean that I am going to have to start dismantling you. I mean, that's completely fine by me. Oops. Let's not dismantle you. Priority plus 100. Okay, let's grab some of that cable. There we go. Okay, now I'm hoping this isn't going to max out our channels. It might just, though. Nope, we are good. We are good. Okay, so capacity card. We are going to take... Okay. Did I spell capacity wrong? No, I didn't. I just can't see it because I'm stupid like that. Okay, so I'm going to need 4 of these, and then finally we're going to need... I think it's just 2 of these we'll need, and we just go down here and we pop those in there. And that unlocks 9 slots, and I believe it was 9 that we had. If we look at chunks, we had 3, 6, 9. Yes. Okay, so we'll do iron, copper, aluminium, gold, silver. I don't think I actually grabbed the silver. Nickel, tin, lead. Actually, this would be easier. Okay, that's not going to allow me to grab one of them. Stop doing that, game. It really drives me crazy when you do that. Okay, so let's just grab iron, then copper, then aluminium, then gold, because I got confused. So I got iron, I've got copper, I've got silver, and I haven't got nickel. That is silver, right? No, that's aluminium. I don't actually have silver. Okay. So I've got tin. No, I don't actually have tin. I'm getting confused. Do I have tin? No, I don't have tin. You know what would probably be the better option? Go from this side. I tell you, it's freezing cold in my office, and my brain today is just like, hey, you know what? That's not going to work either. This is so easy, and I am making it so difficult. Okay. So let's just grab that. Grab one of those. Aluminium. This was... My brain is just... Oh, I feel embarrassed. Oh, man. Don't try to do this on a... I'm missing one. I'm missing lead. Okay, so if we just do this... There we go. There we go. So we've got everything, and everything should start. If I've missed one, it'll show up. So this should start exporting it into here, okay? And we can help that out using an acceleration card, which is this thing right here, which would help if I actually had what I wanted. That followed by that, and this will speed this up dramatically. As you can see. And we could put multiple of those in. We could actually put 2 in, but we're only going to put 1 in for now. Because we need to... Oh, is this done? Yes. Okay, so now we need... Now we need an item conduit, which is this thing here, which is made from pulsating iron. I don't think I've ever shown this, but pulsating iron is literally just iron and an ender pearl in an alloy smelter or in a alloy smelter. So... That's kind of easy, and I do already have some of this made up, so I'm just going to nick, you know what, I'm just going to nick half a stack. It's fine. And then I need what's called an item filter, which is the Ender IO item filter, which is easy. I'm going to want just 3 of these for now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, So we've got a basic item filter, which is, I think that's the only one we're going to need. And then did I grab these? Yes, I did grab these. Okay. So next we're going to need what's called a sag mill. And again, it's so cold my brain is just not working. Okay, we'll make those, and I'm going to want, each one requires 2, so I'm going to need a little bit more dark steel. Okay. And there we go. So now I'm going to need some pistons. Let's just make, I'll make it a stack. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. So now we can actually go in here, and I'm actually going to take out you, and you. And I'm going to pop this here. Okay, just bear with me a minute. Oh, I got his chinos. Oh, my office is like right on the corner of the house. It's just really, really cold. Okay, so actually, I don't know why I did that. We want this to... Ooh, I'm going to actually need a way to... I mean, that's fine. I can do this. So this is going to be insert. Okay. This is going to be insert. And this is going to be insert. Okay. And we want... Are they going to need capacitors? So... The first one, I've actually got a notepad here, so I can write this down. In fact, let me do this, and I'll come back to you when I've done this. Well, pieces now. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put an item... Actually, are these the item filters? No, you don't edit them there. Okay. I'm going to pop an item filter there. We're going to go into the settings, and on this first one, we're going to say iron is a whitelist, nickel is a whitelist, and osmium is a whitelist. Okay. And then on this one, we're going to go to insert. We're going to put a filter in here, and we are going to say... Oops, actually, we need to click the edit settings first. We're going to say that copper, silver, and tin are a whitelist. And then on this one, we are going to go put this in. And we are going to say edit settings. We're going to say that aluminium, or aluminum, gold, and lead are a whitelist. And then we're going to go and grab one of these. I'm going to put that there, and we're going to say extract always. And then now we need to make what's called a capacitor. And you can actually get some of these really cool ones from sort of like, what, chests in like the nether and stuff. So maybe I'll do a stream and we'll go look for some. Okay, so now I need what's called, well, not what's called, I need another ender chest. And I thought I made up a, no, I didn't. Okay. Ender chest. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to need 3 more of these in total, which happens to just use up all of our blaze rods. Okay, now I need my blue dye. It's not called blue dye, it's called lapis. It's been called lapis for how long, Casey? Oh, my brain in mush. Okay, now what I need is, I need like a power bank. We'll take you, because I would like to run this power off of this. So, let's just, we need some capacitors first of all. And we're going to make, we need 6 of these in total. And I believe we're going to need another 6 of those because I actually want to make these ones, double layered capacitors. Cool. Okay, and then I actually am going to need 4 of these because I do want to create this thing, another capacitor bank, which means I'm going to need some more energy conduits because I genuinely don't think this is going to be enough. So that should be enough. Okay, this is temporary power, by the way. Temporary power. Okay, first and foremost, I need to remove all of these from behind it because I am going to run the power from down here for now. Nope, pop that there. That should be getting power. Cool, 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 cool. And then I do want to run the power from below it, and we'll bring that down for now. Eventually we're going to make a big reactor and get a ton of power in here. So these are actually getting power. And now all I need to do is give them all a capacitor. And then give this an ender chest. Say, actually before we do that, let's go here, and that's the same, or is these all blue? I can't remember. I think these are all blue, aren't they? Yes, they're all blue. Okay, so let's just make sure these are all blue, so we're sending it to the same one. And then we want a item conduit strapped to the back of all of these and into the chest. We want to say insert. And we want to say extract, always active. Extract, always active. And if our jetpack would stop bringing me down, it would be amazing, but it's not going to because we need the resonant jetpack. Oh, I apologize for that cough. And now, as you can see, we're getting all of this pulverized stuff, okay? But now, because these are pulverizing stuff, this is starting to struggle. So we need to edit this over here a little bit, and we do that just using an acceleration card. Very, very easy. Like so. Grab one of those. Let's just drop down here. Can I reach you from here? Are you going to be nice? Yes, there we go. And that's going to get us all of that pulverized stuff. Now, we need to do a very similar thing with an alloy smelter. So let's just make up these. I'm going to need, again, 6 of these. Oh, I'm out of dark steel. I tell you what, let me make up these alloy smelters and let me get everything in place. You've seen how I did the sag mills. I'm just going to do the same thing, but instead of doing, as with this chest, we've got the chunks in here. I'm actually just going to do the pulverized stuff over here. All of this like pulverized stuff we're getting, I'm just going to put that into it. So I'll show you the setup when I'm done. Back in a moment. Welcome back, guys. And for the most part, I've got them all in, apart from osmium, because it's not actually got to pulverizing the osmium, and I don't have any pulverized osmium. Now, there is a little bit of a backup in the system, of course, because we had these chunks coming in way before we had anything to do with them. But now that there's something to do with them, like this, when this goes through here, they'll come out here. So let's go over this setup. So I've got all of the pulverized stuff being exported here, or at least the pulverized equivalents of what we've got chunks for. Now, there are some additional pulverized stuff that will come through, or at least there used to be. I don't know if there is in this pack. I will actually have to have a look. If we have a little look at pulverized, if we look at pulverized here, we've got actually absolutely nothing coming through that shouldn't be here, which is good. But there is a chance that we will get stuff like platinum and stuff like that, or at least normally there is. I've not looked extensively in this pack, but when that happens, we'll think it. Now, we are going to set up another export to go here in the near future of flint, but because we obviously, if we put flint in here, we'll get a lot more. But I don't know if I want to do flint or any other of these, but we'll worry about those later on. As you can see, this one is set the same way. Basically, everything that goes into this alloy smelter goes, into this sag mill. The pulverized version goes into the alloy smelter. Now, we run it through a sag mill. You could just run this straight in the alloy smelter. Let's just take a copper chunk out for just comparison. We can run that through there, but that only gets us the 1 ingot. When we pulverize it, we actually get 2. So we're doubling it this way. And in the future, when we set up quarries, we'll have like, what are they called? Mechanism machines over here, I think. Or maybe we'll do a new room for mechanism, I'm not sure. But as you can see, everything's going in this one. Now, I did turn these all to furnace mode only, which means they won't try to make an alloy, because I didn't know if the pulverized variants would make an alloy. I've never ever had them make an alloy, the pulverized variants. You've always had to use ingots. But I just like to be on the safe side just in case, because I don't go through the configs of every mod, so I don't know for a fact. But yeah, now I do have an additional, if we look over here, I do have an additional export bus set up here, because I thought there would be more than 9. But if there isn't, and it does only appear to be 9, then we'll do that. But yeah, I think that is going to do it for this episode, guys. So let's grab a screenshot. I'm not really good at grabbing screenshots, but yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel, and I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like, and click subscribe if you want to see more from me, guys. I'm Casey. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.